What are the early observations of the Vegas Golden Knights? I know it's early, but both teams are off to the start they want.
Yeah, they got a good team over there. Obviously, a new head coach that I'm sure they want to play hard for. Some new guys over the last few seasons for them that are coming back, and it's going to be a big test for us, a big challenge. But we got to be prepared and focused and ready to go right off the hop tonight.
They got a pretty good veteran lineup over there for the most part, but their goalies are young, and it goes without saying you want to make life difficult for them. How do you go about doing that as a group?
I think lots of shots on net. Obviously, getting a lot of traffic. Driving the net hard. But we talk a lot about shot volume, getting shots, to the net or around the net, on net. So I think we got to do that, and we obviously got to spend some time in the O-zone to do that. So we got to play good D and obviously have the puck more than them tonight.
Do you find you're shooting more early on with the Flames than you did with the Panthers? You said shot volume, and Rasmus has talked about wanting to shoot more. Daryl constantly preaching that. Have you found that you're trying to shoot more these past weeks?
Yeah, absolutely. They talk a lot about your average shots or your shot volume. So I think shot mentality is definitely first, and then obviously your vision and passing can take over. I'm sure some things will open up if you're shooting a lot more. So it's definitely a big focus for our team.
What about the chemistry and been able to find with Chris out there?
Yeah, he's been super easy to play with. Obviously, I've spoken about him a lot. He's a veteran. He's played a lot of games. He's intense and he's a great leader. But we're just trying to find what we both like. We like to go back for pucks a lot, hard and fast, and then just the communication. And we want to make it simple. Breaking out. So I think with Chris, it's been good so far. It's been easy. So we need to stay consistent on that.
Probably not super normal to have an 8-game homestand this early in the season, but is there an opportunity for your group to really establish something here on home ice?
Yeah, absolutely. Another thing that we've spoken a lot about is obviously spending the whole month and a little bit of November in with our homestand and coming off to an early start and finishing strong here at home, and it's not always how we start the seasons. We're back and forth on the road and whatnot, so it's obviously it's going to be big for us to start strong here at home and carry that into the rest of the season.
What would you say is the biggest thing that your team needs to clean up? I know the first two games have gone your way, but it's been mentioned that there's still some things that need to be cleaned up with your team.
Yeah, I think definitely our 5-on-5 and just killing some plays defensively and sorting some things out. Whether it's picking up D-man coming in late off the rush or down below the goal line, killing those plays and exiting the zone easy. It's all things that we're going to have to improve on, but it's early. We obviously got the start that we wanted, but the coaching and everything's been really, really good. So we're just going to clean that stuff up and carry on here.
Mackenzie, how sound against this team that tends to be relentless in your zone do you have to be in terms of just puck management and not creating extra time in your zone by not being as good in that area as you'd like to be?
Yeah, we're going to have to check hard tonight. Obviously, kill plays fast. Shut their speed down and obviously make them dump some pucks. And then obviously we got to, like I said before, break the puck out clean. But, we just can't give them, those grade A chances that they want. And then, if there is a rebound, we got to get, we got to be the first to get to those pucks. And we got to just win the 50-50 battles and compete harder than they are. And I think we'll be okay.
The one thing about your game that just watching you on a day-to-day basis, how important is it to you to get back to pucks as quickly as you can, because that seems like something that really helps you process the game?
Yeah, I don't, as a D-man, if I get back faster, I could have more time, and, I don't want him to get the puck, my goal is to get the puck before him, and if I can get there faster, I'll have more time, or I can put him on my back, and, Tanny can read off me, and he can come get the puck, or whatnot. It just gives me a little bit more options, and, gives me a little bit more time with the puck, and that's what I want, is I want the puck.